championships. Stay tuned, locked in.
I'm here to be an all-time great.
You're now rocking with the best.
Purple and yellow, purple and yellow, purple and yellow, purple and yellow.
The Lakers repeat back-to-back titles.
Welcome to the Big Baby Jonathan Sports Podcast.
Oh, he's smoking hot.
The latest Laker news.
Another great Showtime feed.
The greatest Lakers show.
This is going to be legendary for a long time.
This is the Big Baby Jonathan Sports Podcast.
Lakers all day.
What's good, everybody? It's your boy, Big Baby, here from Big Baby Sports. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, turn on those post notifications, each and every podcast, pregame, show, and more. And I'm going to talk about, is it okay to have a great season without any championships in the NBA championships, Super Bowls, World Series, NHL, Stanley Cups? The list goes on and on. Because I personally have to disagree with a lot of sports fans takes out there due to the fact that I personally feel like you have to win championships or in order to have a successful season. Perfect example, ladies and gentlemen. 2004, my Los Angeles Lakers lost in the NBA Finals. And everybody said you had a great season. We lost in the championship. 2008, we got our ass kicked by the Boston Celtics. Embarrassed, humiliated, washed off the floor. You still had a great regular season. You went so far. You showed toughness, but we still lost. And it was a failed season. Perfect example, my LA Chargers, San Diego Chargers, 14-2 season. Get to the mountaintop. Lose in the first round to the Jets and lose to the Patriots. You had a good season, 14-2, back-to-back years. But we lost. Failed seasons. The LA Dodgers, a couple years ago when they played the Houston Astros, they lost. It was a great regular season. How? You lost. So is sports all about championships and winning? Is sports all about having championships? Is it okay to have a great regular season and be okay with losing in the playoffs and get blown out and embarrassed? That take, I'm going to have to disagree with a lot of sports fans out there. Because a lot of sports fans are okay with having historic seasons. We made it to the championship. We're so proud. How? How is it possible for you guys to be okay with losing in the championship game in general or in sports? Your MLB team gets to the World Series, or let alone the first round, they get bounced out. How is that an historic season or an accomplishment? I understand that they made the playoffs. I understand. My LA Chargers made the playoffs, 11-7. A great season. Justin Herbert, Jim Harbaugh. But we lost. Someone tell me in the comment section down below that how is it a great season if you lose in the first round? Tell me explain to me how is it a great season if you just lose in the first round? Back-to-back seasons. My Chargers, back-to-back seasons, you lose. And another example, the Lakers last year, losing the first round. I'm so proud of the Lakers. We had a good run. We just got Luka, but we lost. We lost. How is that a great season? I know the Rams lost tonight, but I see a lot of fans saying they had a great regular season. They're so proud of their team. I understand that you're proud of them, but you can also be disappointed in your team for not winning the Super Bowl. You feel me? Like you sports fans generally need to have a sense level of urgency when it comes to the sports fans. This is what I'm talking about. When I feel like I talked in my previous video, sports fans, Big Baby sports fans, hit that like button in the comment section down below. Leave a comment. Like, I feel like sports are people are not really caring about their sports teams because, like I said, sports betting and all that. But the fact that the Rams lost, I've been wanting to talk about this for a while, and this Rams loss even made me want to make the video that in order to have a successful season, you have to win a Super Bowl. I don't care if you go 14-2, get the first round bye, and you don't win, it's a failed season. Just like the Lakers. If they don't win a championship this year, it's going to be a failed season. I don't give a damn about them. We had a good regular season. You got past the first round. You got to the NBA Finals. We lost. So how is getting to the NBA Finals a great season? How? You lost. So what I'm saying is, me, my personal opinion, in order to have a successful season, you have to win an NBA championship. You have to win an NBA championship, a Stanley Cup, World Series. You can win Stanley Cup, MLS championship. You have to win an all sports championships for your sports team in order to have a successful season. Because what's the point? Like, all these players play blood, sweat, and tears, get to the championship and lose, and you think that's a great season? You get to the championship, but if you don't win, it's a failed season, in my personal opinion. People in the comment section down below, what you think? Let me know. Because for me, I'm a Laker fan. My expectations high. Championship or bust season. And I have to look at that every time in my other sports teams. LA Chargers, a terrible season. But you made the first round. But we're not in the Super Bowl. Dodgers won it back-to-back. That's a great season. Going back-to-back twice. Three-peating. Those back-to-backs for the LA Dodgers are great seasons. So in sports in general, you have to win Super Bowls. And just like the Indiana Hoosiers, they got to the national championship and won. That's a great season. Miami Hurricanes got to the national championship and lost. And I see people say, oh, it's a great season. It's not if you don't win. I know they're the 10th seed, but they got to the 10th seed. They went up. They went up because good competition, but they still lost. How is that a good season? How is that an accomplishment if you get to a bowl game or a big-time game and you lose? How you so people are okay with getting to the big game and losing and being okay about it? I'm so proud of this team. We lost. You had a good season, Chargers and Lakers. You got to the championships and lost. Perfect example. If the Seahawks or Patriots, if one of them lose, it's a failed season to me. That's how I look at it. You may have a different perspective, and if you do, leave it down below and let me know. You feel me? Because I don't like how people think it's okay to have a great season and you don't win a ring. My Chargers haven't won shit. Let's get that straight out the back. My Chargers have not won anything, but my Chargers had multiple times where we could have won, and still we fell short. And still, people are talking about it's a great season, 14-2, and get to the first round by. No, you lost to the Patriots, and you got to the Super Bowl years ago, 1994, and got your ass kicked by the San Francisco 49ers, and they haven't been back since. And it's not a good season if you don't win any championships. I strongly truly believe that. People may get upset, which I don't care. Just like when we lost in 2008. And you know what I mean? Like for me, sports from MLB to NBA, NFL, hockey, college football, college basketball. If you don't win a championship and you get the championship, like that's the thing. If you get to the championship in sports and you don't win, it's a failed season. Because let me tell you why. You put your blood, sweat, and tears into it, and if you don't win, what's the point of celebrating it? What's the point of celebrating a Super Bowl loss? Being proud of that. What's the point of celebrating the NBA Finals loss and saying I'm so proud of this team. We fought so hard. I'm very proud to look at the record and we're not champions. So I personally believe sports are all about champions. I don't care about great seasons to me because my team are the Los Angeles Lakers and we have a high standard. So I'm looking at the high standards above because we have championship expectations here in Los Angeles. So I'm taking what the Lakers do. I'm doing on all my sports teams because that's what sports are all about. Sports are all about winning and winning and get to the Super Bowl, get to the NBA Finals and winning. I'm okay with getting to the AFC Championship game, NFC Championship game. I'm okay. They fought so hard that just shows that they're really close. Yeah, it shows that you're really close, but guess what? You lost. That's what I'm trying to tell people. And I don't really that just really ticks me off, people, big baby sports fans, and people that are going to be watching this. Because I can't stand when people think it's okay to celebrate a loss and be proud of the loss. No, I cannot do it. That's why I cannot get along with Charger fans. I'm a Charger fan. I cannot get along with them because they think this year's team was a great season, really high expectations. Justin Herbert didn't have an O-line, but guess what? We lost in the first round to the Super Bowl, potentially Super Bowl champions in the New England Patriots. You know what I mean? And that just really ticks me off when the coaches say, we had a good season. I'm so proud of this team. We fought hard. But you lost. So what's the point of celebrating a loss, ladies and gentlemen? Man, that ticks me off. I need to express it because that really ticks me off. You know what I mean? You have to win in order to have a great season. You have to win championship either every year, every 1 or 2 years, not 11-2, or maybe best record in the NBA, get to the finals and lose. Same with MLB, gets the best record in MLB, gets to the World Series and lose, get bounced in the first round. I don't like when teams have great seasons and lose in the first round. what's the point of having a season if you're not all about championships? You have to compete for championships every single year in sports. You got to. What's the point of watching sports if you're not going to win championships? As for my Lakers, our ultimate goal is to win the championships. And if we don't win, it's a failed season. Because what's the point of playing the game? Everybody's like, they play the game to get to the finals. But if they don't have a great regular, here's what I'm saying. If the Lakers get to the finals and lose, it's not a good season. Well, at least you got there. Yeah, we lost 2008, 2004. And we lost with Magic Johnson and stuff with the Celtics. And that's a good season for everybody. Like sports, to me, sports, you have to win in order to have a successful season. Not have a great regular season, get to the AFC Championship game, NFC Championship game. Like the Broncos, they lost 13-3, best record in the whole. The number 1 seed, got a first round bye. They lost. Oh, I had a great season. How? You lost 13-3. Doesn't mean anything if you don't win. So all those records that the Chargers broke, Broncos broke this year, doesn't mean anything because you're not winning anything. So you're okay with having a great regular season. Yay. I'm happy that we won regular season. Oh, we're in Cancun. No, I don't. I have to disagree with all those people. I cannot stand that. That really ticked me off today when I saw on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, and everything. Because in order to win, in order to get a successful season, you got to win the championship. Or what's the point? Just like this Super Bowl. If you Patriots win, great season. Seahawks lose, failed season. Patriots lose, failed season. Isn't sports all about getting to the mountaintop? Is that why everybody tries to win it every year? Like everybody that played in this playoffs lost. And I see people happy that the Broncos had a great season. Bills had a great season. The Rams had a good season. The list goes on and on. But guess what? You're at home with my LA Chargers watching the Super Bowl. So in sports in general, I personally think that you need to win championships in order to have a successful season in general. I know the Rams got close. I know other teams got close in sports. The Miami Hurricanes got close. They almost won it. But what I'm saying is, why be happy about your team losing, saying they had a great regular season and a great season? How you lost. That really pisses me off, ladies and gentlemen. I can't stand that when people are okay with having a great regular season, being proud of the historic season. Yeah, we got to the AFC Championship game. Woo! But we lost. You know what I mean? The Tampa Bay Blue Jays, when they went to the World Series, they lost to the Dodgers. I see people in the comments, great regular season. I'm so happy of this team. But guess what? I understand certain teams haven't been there. I know certain teams haven't won. But that just irritates. My Chargers haven't won anything. If my Chargers ever win a Super Bowl or ever got to the Super Bowl and lost or won, I'll be devastated. If the Chargers ever got to the Super Bowl and lost in my lifetime, I would say a failed season in the league history of the Chargers. In order to get my approval of any successful season, you have to win. That's just how I feel. People may feel different in the comment section down below, so leave a like, share this video, and also too, same with the college basketball. Any college basketball team like Duke, North Carolina, Louisville, UConn, if they get to the Final Four, they don't get to the national championship game, and you lose, what's the point of celebrating that? I'm so proud of this team. We got high expectations this year. I'm so proud. No, you lost, homie. So what's the point of celebrating, getting to a national championship to lose and be happy about it? Why is I'm dreaming? Why? So it's just like, come on, man. Like, correct me if I'm wrong in the comment section, but I truly try and believe that sports are all about having championships, winning, not gearing. Okay, you get to the playoffs, you get to close to one game before the Super Bowl, and you lose. That just shows we're very close, and you're not playing in the Super Bowl. So what's the point of celebrating that regular season and the stories, like the season in general? I know the team fought hard, but what's the point of being happy about the Rams season? I'm just saying in general for Rams fans, Broncos fans, teams that lost in the playoffs, my Chargers, what's the point of being happy if your team lost? Why saying it's a great season? For what? To get a cookie? Get a kumbaya clap? Like, come on, bro. We got to be better. as sports fans. Hold the team accountable. They didn't get it done. Failed season. Now we just got every sports team that lost in the playoffs. Got to regroup, and that's what's part of sports. You get to try it again next year. So my Chargers, my Rams, and Puka Nacua, you were talking all mess all year about my Chargers. How about that? So what's up? LOL. But anyway, it's been your boy, Big Baby, man. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Do you think sports are all about winning championships? Do you think sports are all about championships, or is it okay to have a great regular season and okay playoffs and lose and be okay with that? Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Laker Nation, NBA fans. It's been your boy, Big Baby. Love y'all. Peace. Be at ya. Baby.